In Acts chapter 16, we encounter an individual named Timothy. And Timothy is given a request by the Apostle Paul that is a very tall order. He's asked to come on the road with Paul and Silas and minister and plant churches and make disciples. And so they move forward together. And really, one of the first stops is a Macedonian city called Philippi. And in Philippi, Timothy has to watch and see the results of Paul and Silas get whipped to the brink of death, to almost lose their lives, to be incarcerated, and to be stuck in a place of filth and misery for quite some time. Now, after everything's over, and he's seen that his friends and mentors have gone through this horrific experience, he has a decision to make. He can leave Philippi and return to Lystra, where he's from, where his mother and his grandmother are living, or he can move forward. He can keep the commitment that he made to Paul, which was to keep ministering in spite of the circumstances. You know, the truth is that in life, when we stay faithful to God's call, a lot of times suffering arises or obstacles arise. And we are called by God to stay faithful despite what is happening. And so this week, as you seek to mentor the young people that God has placed in your life, regardless of whether sickness or some kind of spiritual attack begins to get in the way, when things get hard, stay faithful. And when your own children present challenges and you find it difficult to lovingly serve them the way that you have in the past, when things get hard, stay faithful. For Timothy, things got risky and they got hard, and he knew that in the next city he could be flogged or imprisoned or even killed. But in spite of the stress that came over him and possibly the fear, he moved forward and followed these radical preachers and stayed faithful to the mission. So whatever your mission is this week, this month, this year, may you stay faithful to it, regardless of what comes and regardless of what you have to face in the process of completing it.